skyline. And folks, guess what? You better go for a little walk and take a look and catch it, because it may not be there. And there's like 50 of these all in here, but that's I'm gonna gimp over here and show you what I'm talking about. Oh, let's stop by the no bees, and yep, that's ugly poison ivy, and it has to go. Unbelievable. Came right back. I chopped it away. But anyway, folks, look at this. FYI. If you see your fruits and vegetables almost about ready to get ripe, to be ripe, perfect example. Something's been standing here. Oop. Oh boy, tree just fell at the river. Wow, that was a big one. But folks, I'm gonna go down and check out that log in a second. Deer, folks, will stand in your garden and eat the red tomatoes. But folks, we're gonna actually, okay, here we are, perfect. Another better example of I don't know, it could have been 5 raccoons standing here too. But they will wait for the ripe they'll wait for the ripe veggies. Well folks, while I have a little battery, I think we'll jump down to the old I think we'll head down to the river real quick and see what that was. A very large tree. Now we may be changing the thumbnail to let's go check the giant tree that just fell at the river. Folks, a little gimp walk today. May end up at the honeybees. But I was showing you where the deer just ran through and ate every red tomato in sight. And I heard a tree fall at the river. And I want to walk down to the river. And, oh, no, I'm not going to carry my beater stick with me. But that's a good beater stick. I'll get a new one. But folks, if you're just catching on today, hopefully everybody's having a swell day. Because I know it's either hot, hopefully it'll rain. Hell, the people that are able to get out and about and are, see folks, that's where we just came from. And yeah, the deer hop right into and they stand there and ate every single tomato that's red, not the green ones. But folks, and then I heard a giant tree fall. So I'll get about halfway down and get me a new beater stick. And whoops, somebody dropped their aquarium out. Folks, I'm taking a careful walk. Oh, well, let me get a new stick. Because what you can't see very well is like hundreds in front of me. So I got to grab a stick real quick, folks. And then that's not the tree that fell over. in the end, at the beginning of the stream, I heard a large tree fall. So folks, I'm going to grab me a cleaner stick and get these webs out of my face that you can't see, that are everywhere in front of me. Well, maybe you can see it. Yeah, it's sticky, nasty, folks. It doesn't make for a good walk. Uh-oh, puppy dogs are barking. All right, we're a little open now. Folks, let me get on down here to the jittery, quit walking the jittery. And a massive tree just fell, or a branch. And I want to take a walk to the river and see if we can't locate it. Because what I was originally looking at was the all the red tomatoes are gone, folks. Because if you got red tomatoes, or you think they're going to be red, you better just go grab them, because the deer's going to hop over your 5-foot fence and share them with the raccoons in the middle of the night. But we might be getting close to oh, that might be it right there. Is that what fell over? Nope, too green. All right, folks, we're getting close. Bear with me. I'm not moving fast, because if I see a snake, we'll just be able to stop and let it slither on by and get out of the way. Slow walk and talk today, folks. I mean, walk, talk, gimp, whatever you want to call it. But I sure thought it might have been that tree, and it's not. But something just made a big crash at the beginning of the stream, and I just want to take a look at it and see if my trees are still down here. It's easier to snag them when they get up on the shore. Well, there's some giant hoof prints right there. Look at that size of that hoof. Wow, what a big guy. Wow. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Folks, if you're just stopping by, heard a big tree fall, and I was hoping to see where it lifted out of the ground. And yeah, if you're walking through the woods, you'll hear a tree fall. If you're earshot, let's get on down to the water, and I'll turn around and look at the. I might even walk out and see if the swimming hole's there. Maybe, because every year the swimming hole changes. But the main channel's still cooking pretty fast. The one step still surviving, folks. Look at that. That's a new chunk of something right there. But folks, I just came down the steps right here. And we heard a very large branch fall. And I think I know where it's at. But if anything, oh boy, Lion's gonna be mad. He didn't get to go for this walk. But folks, this is the river comes up here, up and down, so fast. This is this actually belongs to Myron Cook, and I'm still waiting for him to let me know what he thinks about it, because it actually has a hole right through it. This is the one rock that survives that doesn't get sent down the river. But yes, commented many times. But here's the I'm actually going to pan back up, folks, because now we're in the mid-sun. But it'd be nice to have some waders. Last time I walked out in the river on a live stream, there was like 60,000 people on the stream, and I got, I don't know what you call it, but my channel got flagged because I went out in the river, folks. And I don't know, messed up the live stream. People don't appreciate when you jump out in the river, but it's not a swamp, it's a river. Oh, that's funny. Thanks for stopping by, folks. But yep, folks, it's a river. There's a current. It's got a channel. It's like 10 feet deep. I don't know. I'd go out in the river, but I don't have my waders with me, folks. But this actually is a very deep hole right here. Big old nice catfish right here. Hopefully we'll see some grass carp. But folks, right, I am standing on, oh, check that out. I'm standing on a giant log right here, folks. This log's been here for well over 20 years right here. And throw some comments, folks. Who thinks this is a very old log right here? I know that it's been here for 10 years. And it hasn't gone anywhere, folks. And I've watched this entire area be totally underwater. I'm almost pointing straight up, and the water's been all the way up to there. So I'm not going to truck out in the water, folks, but I am in the water. But I don't want to lose my live stream, because that's what happened last time I stepped out into the water. But yep, folks, I'm actually at the bank of the river, and I came down here to look for that giant. Wow, and look at that! The somebody's whoa, check that out! Finally came up out of the water. Let's pan in on that, folks, and see what that is. A houseboat, canoe boat? No. Pontoon boat, folks. Down the river. No, let me pan out. Sorry, folks. Messing the video up. No, none of the above. But that's a boat upside down, folks. And that used to be under the, no. It used to be buried under the river. Now it's uncovering itself. Pretty cool. Okay. But the phone's telling me I'm overheating. Not even possible. What? So folks, we're just taking a pan view, and I'm just standing at the riverbank. And it could have been a cluster of trees, you know, earshot. If you hear a tree fall, that means you're earshot, right? But give some views for later. I'm just going to grab some clips off of this. And who wants to see the camera shot later walking up the river with the waders? But I need to be accompanied by extra humans with floats, so which is a safe thing to do. But folks, right way up there is a cluster of trees that that have come down the river, which is cool. Wow, okay. That's new this season. And I don't know. No, that cluster of junk seems to stay there all the time. But there actually is a giant log under over there that I'm going to be after when I get some more help. But no, folks, you don't extract logs. Well, we might be extracting that boat because I can't believe it's out of the, it used to be under silt, folks. That houseboat upside down used to be totally buried. Absolutely chaos. I can't believe that. Hopefully this wonderful phone is get rid of all the shakiness. Probably not. But folks, who wants to see us try and get that houseboat up for these folks? Wow, that used to be under the dirt in the river. Ha! Now you can see the bottom of the boat. It's upside down. What in the world? I don't get it. But folks, there is a channel here, and I'm not going to shoot out there. I don't want my live stream to get shut off like last time, which is crazy. I had over 60,000 viewers at one time. Somebody called me in because I jumped in the river. I don't get it, but it was hotter than heck too. It's like 100 degrees. If I jumped in the river right now, somebody would flag my stream. But just saying, that's humans. But folks, just wanted to say hi, shout out, just throwing some watch time hours out there. Whatever you guys are doing, have a great day. And thanks for stopping. All of the comments and people, share, like, subscribe. I guess the more shares and likes, that's how the algorithm keeps kicking off right away from what I've seen. And it does actually take a year for some videos to actually go through the process. 365 days, that's actually what it says. So appreciate all the comments, the rhetoric, the happiness, the shares. It's actually the viewers all the way from New Zealand. Thank you. Chaos. I love it. Cheers, folks.